Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. We are Shorebound Farms, a family of 3 living in Northeast Louisiana. Last weekend we finished up our chicken tractor. This is our 3rd tractor build. Each time we find things that we want to change and upgrade in them. The last 2 we had, we still use them and we want to update those, but they are so much heavier. This one is not going to be as heavy and it's fantastic. We build the Joel Salatin style chicken tractors, but ours are 8x8. I believe his are 10x12. And we can fit 30 to 40 chickens in it with no issues. Let's see, we have the whole white panels there. That's what we use. I think he uses aluminum panels, but we can't find those around us, so we just use these white panels we get from Home Depot or Lowe's. But Steven's working on putting the hardware fabric around the chicken tractor. We ran out of it though, so we decided to go ahead and put the paneling up on the back without the hardware fabric. The great thing is that we can come back after we're done with the chickens for the season, and that'll be a project for us this winter, is finishing up the hardware fabric. We like to have it all the way around so that we have the option of removing the panels whenever it gets too hot, because sometimes in our spring weather, you just never know with Louisiana weather. You know, it just does what it wants to. So it could be super hot. And if it gets too cold, then we can also just add back to it. I was trying my best to entertain Phoebe. Of course, she wanted to do her own thing. It's hard to help out when you're trying to do both things. This tractor is for our smallest meat birds. They have, I believe, a little over 3 weeks left before processing, and they have been needing to get out on pasture. I'm glad we waited though, because the weather did get super cold, so they are feathered out much better and have been faring a lot better in the cold weather. It was such a surprise to us to have temperatures in the 20s in October. That does not happen here. There's Phoebe again, pushing around her little tricycle. She wants to do it all by herself. Y'all look at Go. He's such a good cat. Just being the best cat, living his best life. Always in the background watching and waiting. Anyway. Here we are, almost done. I don't think I managed to get the full video of it because my camera cut out. Also, if you want to keep your kids in a safe area while you're trying to work, just stick them in the chicken tractor. Works great. Our roof for this one, that's something we changed to. So our other 2 tractors have different roofs. The first one we did, the entire roof opens up. The second one, only the half of it opens up. With this one, we have 2 sides opening up. So the front half and the back half. That way we can access both sides if we need to. We can put feed on one side and water on the other, however we want to do it. But one side is completely covered with the panels and the other side is half covered. So it's got hardware fabric and panels so that they get some sunlight in it from the top. But they're also shielded enough from any rain that might come in. This is working out a lot better, and it did not make it any heavier for us. It's still the lightest tractor that we have. Initially, we placed our chicken tractors over in an area where there were many obstructions in our yard. We weren't thinking ahead of time, and we decided we needed to move them out since we were moving the youngest meaties out, and we were going to put them all in our garden area. We have a new plot for a garden, and we've got to work that soil. So having these birds go through that, and then we're going to cover it for the winter, that's going to help put a lot back into the soil. These are our oldest meaties. There's 30 of them. They were excited to be on the new grass, as usual. But they are 2 weeks away from processing. In 2 weeks, they're going to grow so much. They're already so big, and they're going to grow even more. Our ducks were the hardest to move. They are in our oldest chicken tractor, which is our heaviest chicken tractor. It was our first build, and we overbuilt it like no one's business because we wanted to make sure it didn't fall apart. So, but also, ducks are hard to gather up. They are like liquid. They'll slip right through your hands. They are sneaky, and they really don't want to be picked up. So we had a couple that actually got away from us, and we had to chase them down. But eventually we figured out we really just need to use the net and scoop them up. Even though they really don't want to be around us, they're still really excited whenever we show up and give them fresh water and move them onto fresh grass. This is our newest chicken tractor that we were building in the beginning of the video. Here's our youngest meat birds. There's 30 in this batch as well. We also have a straggler layer that we've got to do something else with, but right now she's okay with these meat birds. We were losing light, so we were trying to hurry up and finish. But we managed to get everybody in and ready for bed so that we could get ready for the next work week. And there they are, finally on grass and ready for another 4 weeks. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel, like our video, leave a comment. Let us know if you have any questions.